am so glad that you all enjoyed my day in the life video that I posted last week. I have a couple more videos I want to film today, so you might see me in the same outfit, but Henry's taking a really good nap, so I thought I should take advantage of this. But today's video, I want to talk to you about our breastfeeding journey so far, cloth diapering, and more babies or no. But before I get to that, I quickly want to go over, where we've been, where we are. So last we spoke, before my day in the life video, my family, were living in Okinawa, Japan, and we are no longer in Okinawa, Japan. We lived in Okinawa for 2.5 years, and we were supposed to be there for 3 years, so this coming, I guess, February would have been the time when it was time for us to move. But we actually moved this summer because my husband applied for this other job position, still in the same field. He's military, so still in the same field, but just kind of like another part of the field that he's in. And he got it, so yay him. But to do this particular job, he had to go to school for a year. So we are now back in the States so that he can go to school for a year, and then we will be moving again. And we do already know where we are going next, but I will do another video on that another time. But anyways, yes, we are back in the States. We've been back in the States since this summer. We moved into this house in, I think it was July. I believe it was July. But we didn't actually get our stuff in this house until September. So we were living in this house, and like all we had was a rug in the dining room, which is actually our playroom. We just had a rug. We had some like lawn outside chairs that we bought cheap and blow-up mattresses, and that's all we were living on until September. And that was rough, especially with the baby. We did have a pack and play for Henry as well. But yeah, that was rough. And before we moved into this house in July, we were just living in hotels for, let's see, we moved out of our Japanese house in June, and then until we moved in here, we were living in hotels. So, big headache, but we're pretty much settled now. We have all of our furniture. We're pretty much fully unpacked. We still have some boxes down in the basement, but it's stuff that we are not like super in a rush to unpack. But yeah, so we're settled and we are excited. We love our new little town that we live in. It is adorable. It's so cute here. I wish this was like a duty station for us so that we would be here for 3 years, because I absolutely love it here, and I would love to be here longer. Oh, I forgot to say where we are. We're in Minnesota. We're in Minnesota. And yeah, so going from, let's see, we lived in North Carolina first, and then we were in California for about 5 years. Was it 5 years? I don't know. It was a really long time. And then going from California weather to Okinawa, which is an island and it's always hot there pretty much, to Minnesota, which is like freezing cold. We're struggling, you guys. We're struggling. And it's not even like dead of winter yet. We have had one snowfall, but it's not even like the crazy snow that I hear that we're gonna get. So, wish us well. But anyways, so that's in a nutshell where we have been. The move it was a big move, moving across country, and I didn't have time to make videos, and we just weren't in a place to make videos. So there's just been quite a few months where I just wasn't able to do that. So yeah, that brings us to today. And the reason why I wanted to make this kind of breastfeeding / more babies video is because I started my period, you guys. I have not had a cycle since finding out that I was pregnant with Henry in December of 2016. So, the whole time I was pregnant, obviously I didn't have a period, and then he's 14 months old now, and we are still breastfeeding. So yeah, it's been quite a while since I've had one, and I did notice that this past weekend, Henry's nursing was a little bit different. Normally he nurses anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, and lately on average he's been nursing about 5 times a day. And but like starting this weekend, he started wanting to nurse more frequently, but it was shorter. It was like 3 minutes here, 5 minutes here, and he's a lot crankier. And like even this is like what he does when he wants milk. This is like sign language for milk. So whenever he wants milk, he does this, and I nurse him on demand. Whenever he wants to nurse, he can nurse. But it was weird because normally he does that, he nurses, and then he's fine. He runs off, he plays, he's good. But starting this weekend, I noticed he would do the bat signal for milk, get milk, but as soon as he would come off, he was doing this again, and I was confused, like, is he not getting anything? And he was fussy. He would get off the breast, and he wasn't, like, satiated and ready to run. He was, like very frustrated. And then yesterday, I noticed that I was spotting a little bit, and then today is cycle day 1. I actually started today. So I'm guessing that that has affected my supply, and and I wasn't feeling like full, like my breasts weren't full anymore. I feel pretty much drained even before he nurses. So although I can still feel a letdown, so he is getting something, he's just definitely not getting as much. Yeah, and he's also been wanting more water in his sippy cup, so I think he's thirsty, and he's just normally when he's thirsty, he's getting his thirst, quenched here, but since I think my supply has dropped, he's been wanting more water. So I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. I'm not ready to stop breastfeeding. He is definitely not ready to quit breastfeeding. Ian basically cut me off cold turkey when he turned a year old. I wasn't ready to be done, but he definitely was, and like it was like night and day. One day he was still nursing every 2 to 3 hours, and then he turned 1 and he's like, and I'm done, Mom. I don't want any more. But Henry is still very, very much a nursing baby. He's not done. So I don't know. I need to up my supply. I know I need to drink more water. I don't drink any water, like at all. I don't drink any water during the day, like 0 water. And the only things I do drink is like juice and soda. I know that's so bad. And even when I do drink juice and soda, it's not very much. I'd say I drink maybe 1 can of soda a day, and then maybe like 2 glasses of juice, and that's it. And that's terrible, and I know that. So I definitely need to drink more water, but I want to know if there's anything else I can do to up my supply for him. So I've started my cycle, and that leads us to babies. Do we want more babies? As I know y'all are gonna ask. We do want more babies. Neil is definitely ready right now for babies. He wants babies yesterday. I am a little different, and I don't know if this is gonna change, but I am at a point where I am very, very happy with our family. I don't feel like that anything's missing anymore. Before Henry, I felt like really there's just something missing, like another baby. I felt like I needed 1 more baby. I don't feel that like need anymore. If all that we are blessed with are Ian and Henry, I am completely fine with that. Would I love to be pregnant and welcome another sweet little baby into our family? Definitely. I would definitely love more babies. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I haven't obviously been we don't prevent, just because of our history and how long it takes us to have babies, we never do anything to prevent pregnancy. But I'm definitely not like taking ovulation tests or pregnancy tests or symptom spotting or anything like that. It is what it is, and it was kind of confusing when I wasn't getting my period, because I was like, if I get pregnant, how am I supposed to know? Because like a missed period would be my signal, but I don't get a period because I'm nursing. Well, I've now started my period, so I guess that's how I would know if I was pregnant. So I don't know if that answers any questions before you guys ask them. Are we trying? Yes, because we're not preventing pregnancy, but no, because we're not like trying to get pregnant. We're not like finding out when my ovulation is or anything like that. It just, if it happens, and then yay. So that's where we are with breastfeeding, my cycle, and babies, and we're back in the States, and yeah. So I do want to do another video talking about our cloth diaper journey. Our cloth diaper journey with Henry has been way different than with Ian, completely different than with Ian. And I also want to do a what's in my diaper bag with a 7-year-old and a 14-month-old. And I think I'm going to go ahead and film those now. So I'm only going to upload this video today, but you will see the other 2 videos. And if I'm wearing the same thing, it's because I'm filming them all right now. But yeah, I'm so glad to be back. Thank you guys for your sweet comments on my day in the life video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!